Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily on the day Marco Silva lost his job as the Everton manager after 18 months in charge. Lots of speculation all through the day after last night's 5-2 defeat to the hands of Liverpool. Everton also going into the bottom three. Farhad Moshiri turned up at Finch Farm about 12 o'clock, something like that. Marco Silva was already at Finch Farm and had been for a couple of hours as normal. The players were also there as well. Bill Kenwright joined him as well. Marcel Brands was there as well. There was lots of speculation about whether he was going to lose his job or not. The news came through around 7 o'clock from media outlets saying that he'd lost his job, and Everton confirmed it about 20 minutes later, put a short statement out saying that they thanked Marco Silva for his time at Everton Football Club and that Duncan Ferguson had been put in charge of the team for Saturday's game against Chelsea at Goodison Park. They said they were searching for a permanent manager. So there you go. Marco Silva has gone. He's no longer the Everton manager, which, to be honest, I think they handled it pretty poorly, to be fair. And it took far too long. It was far too public. You know, seeing Farhad Moshiri arrive at Finch Farm, you'd like to think that it could have been done very quietly at an office in London somewhere. Rumours of Farhad Moshiri speaking to the players as well. I'm not sure what that was about. And, you know, Marco Silva had been at Finch Farm since early, and I don't know what time he was told, but certainly the club didn't confirm it until after 7 o'clock. So very strange from the club. Very strange set of circumstances. But it's happened, and Duncan Ferguson's going to be in charge for this game. So, yeah, Duncan obviously has been the coach for the last few years. He was obviously a coach under Marco Silva, a coach under Sam Allardyce, under Ronald Koeman, was there when Roberto Martinez was there as well. David Moyes gave him his chance, and he coached at the youth level. If you haven't seen our interview with him, check it out, because he goes through his time. He's got his pro license, the highest coaching badge you can get as well. So I think one of the things he was asking for was just a chance, basically, to prove that he could be the manager, so people look at him as the manager. Listen, he's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and I don't know how long he'll be the Everton manager before. A lot of rumours today suggesting that Marcel Brands didn't want to sack Marco Silva. Maybe this is the trade-off. Maybe Marcel Brands wants a manager in his image and didn't think that someone like David Moyes could be that man. Listen, if you look at the betting, David Moyes is the clear favourite to be the permanent manager of Everton Football Club. I think he's 1-4 on. Eddie Howe is 8-1. Duncan Ferguson 9-1. Rafa Benitez, I think, is about 14-1. And then there's a lot of usual suspects. Mikel Arteta, I think, is 20-1, depending on what market you're looking at. So from an Everton point of view, those kind of people are there. There's a lot of other ones like Mark Hughes and people like that. So it just depends who Everton feel like is the best man for the job. Whether how much of a panic do they feel like they're into. If they can get 3 points on Saturday, how far will that go to, and where we are on the table Saturday with a trip to Old Trafford and then Arsenal coming to Goodison. Also the game against Leicester in the League Cup quarter-final as well, which is quite interesting. All these factors come into play, I suppose. But it depends as well who's picking that manager. Is it Marcel Brands? Is it Marcel Brands putting someone forward to Farhad Moshiri? Who has the ultimate say? Who goes out looking for the manager for someone to have that ultimate say about? That might just give now Marcel Brands a few days to go and find someone that he wants, or just inquire about people that he likes to be the Everton manager. Are they panicked? Do they feel like Everton are a mess? As we said, Everton are in the bottom three as we speak, with difficult games ahead. Do they feel like they want a manager to just keep Everton safe this season and then look for someone in the summer? who can be long-term, or do they feel like whoever comes in now would be good enough that they'll win us games that will get us up the table? If you look up at the moment in the table, there's only 2 wins get you into the top 7 as we stand. Obviously, that's not going to be like that forever with a lot of games back-to-back now, but listen, the news is that Marco Silva is no longer the Everton manager, and it couldn't go on any longer. He's lost 9 of his 15 games this season. For me, he's never been the natural fit. He's never really built a relationship with the fans. And what you know about Duncan Ferguson is that he's already got that relationship with some fans. Not all fans, but with some fans. So for the short term, he is probably the right man. He knows the players, he knows the setup, and he'll know what he feels is the best way forward for the game against Chelsea on Saturday. And you know what? If he's been doing his homework and he's been thinking this could be a opportunity for him, then he'll know what he needs to do against Chelsea as well. He won't just set us up in a gung-go fashion, which I think a lot of people feel like he's going to do. So there you go. Marco Silva, no longer the Everton manager. Duncan Ferguson, the temporary manager for the game on Saturday. And I'm sure after that we'll find out what Everton are doing. Duncan Ferguson will be having his press conference tomorrow at 1:30. So we'll find out more about Duncan and how he feels about being in charge of Everton. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about today. It's been a bit mad. There you go. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Click the bell for alerts so you know exactly when our next video is coming out. The final word is already out. The match preview will be out soon. And if you want more videos, including live videos, join us over on Patreon. All the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.